Claude.md is a file that lives in your project and Claude reads it at the start of every conversation. Without these files, you have to explain every time what you need. You basically stop repeating yourself by having Claude.md files. There are actually many code editors out there that you can use with Claude Code. The one that I'll be using is Visual Studio Code for simplicity. Just type Visual Studio Code and open this first link. From here, download for Windows. If you're on Mac, you will see download on Mac. Once you've installed, just open the software and just click on open folder. From there, create a folder anywhere. I will go on my desktop and create a new folder. Just select folder and it will open a new project. So this is the section where our files will live. I will just click on this new file button and make our claude.md file claude.md and just hit enter. Now let's just go to extensions, which is over here, and just click on it, and let's download our Claude Code for Visual Studio Code. Hit install and you will be seeing this icon. Just click on this icon and sign in with your subscription account. Once you're done with that, just close this tab and let's get back to our files. Okay, so this is our claude.md file. Now we can ask Claude Code to write our claude.md file of whatever company we have or whatever project we are working on right now. I will ask it to write a claude.md file on Photoshop on which I will be creating content on YouTube. Let's change this to plan mode and then write. Let's just hit enter and see what it does. Okay, so we have a brand new claude.md file created in our project, and let's read the file. It has title generation, create click worthy SEO optimized titles. It has also written the formulas to write YouTube titles, how to result in Photoshop. Okay, so it has also written the length of titles, which is 50 to 60 characters on YouTube. Put Photoshop in first three words when possible. Okay, time in minutes. So this is actually a very detailed claude.md file, and what it basically does is now we don't have to repeat ourselves again and again that this is the title that we want and these are the formula that you will be using in your YouTube titles. Okay, let's now compare two projects. One will have a claude.md file and the second one will not have any claude.md file. Let's first open the file which doesn't have a claude.md file. Let's change this to plan mode and type our prompt. Write me title for Photoshop, which is about background removal. Let's hit enter. As you can see, we don't have any claude.md file. The project is empty. It actually gave us some titles: remove any background in Photoshop, fast and easy, to generic, remove backgrounds in Photoshop like a pro. Okay, that looks fine. Photoshop background removal in under 5 minutes. Okay, no formulas. And it's also not suggesting us that this is for someone who's beginner or intermediate or pro level. Problem solving, remove complex backgrounds in Photoshop here for edges. Okay, this looks fine. Let's pick one from here and ask it to write a hook for our YouTube video. Write me a hook for this title. Let's hit enter and see what it does. Okay, so we have different variants: pain point hook, bold promise hook, curiosity hook. Tired of spending hours trying to cut out backgrounds only to end up with rough edges and messy hair. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the exact technique pros use to remove any background flawlessly. Okay, what if I told you that you could remove even the most complex backgrounds in under 60 seconds? Stay with me. Okay, now I'll be asking the same prompt with the project that has claude.md file. Let's go ahead and give it the same prompt. Write me video title for Photoshop, which is about background removal. Let's change this to plan mode and hit enter. Okay, so it has given us 7 titles. Let's read how to remove background in Photoshop in 60 seconds. How to this is the formula that it's using. How to result in X minutes. Remove any background in Photoshop. Complete guide 2024 feature plus complete guide. And it's also suggesting us this one is best for SEO, this one is best for click-through rate, and this one is best for broad appeal. Covers multiple skills. Okay, this is number 5. 3 ways to remove background in Photoshop, beginner to pro. I mean, this title looks amazing. Let's copy this and give it the same prompt that we gave to the project which didn't have Claude.md. Write me a video hook for this title and it's on plan mode. Let's hit enter. Okay, so it has given us hooks. Removing backgrounds in Photoshop doesn't have to be frustrating, whether you're cutting out products, portraits, or objects that with tricky edges like hair. I'm going to show you 3 methods from one click beginner's trick to the technique pros use for flawless edgy every time. And these are not generic hook. They know we're talking about Photoshop. We are Photoshop experts. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what method to use for any image. Let's start with the easiest one. Okay, so it has also written as hook breakdown. Pain point doesn't have to be frustrating. Specificity, products, portraits, tricky edges like hair. Okay, promise three methods from beginner to pro. I mean, this one has given us more context than the one which did not have a Claude.md file. Okay, so now let me show you how you can create a Claude.md file in your existing project. This is a code base. This is a project that doesn't have a Claude.md file. Now I wanted to examine my code base that generates a Claude.md file tailored to this project. For that, you'll just have to write this command /init and hit enter. It's thinking I'll analyze the code base to create a comprehensive Claude.md file. Let me explore the structure and existing documentation. And it will automatically analyze your code base, your code structure, your documentation, and create a Claude.md file for your existing project. So it has successfully created me a Claude.md file and it's in my project. Let's click on Claude.md and see what it did. The file provides guidance to Claude AI when working with code in the repository. So this was a project of Visual Studio and look how well it has written this documentation. You can also use this command if you already have a Claude.md file in your existing project. Claude will actually review the current files and suggest improvements based on what it learns from exploring your code base. And one more thing, Claude suggests not to use sensitive informations like API keys, credentials, database connections, because Claude.md file becomes a part of system prompt that could actually be shared publicly now. These MD files are basically an ongoing practice rather than a one-time setup. If you learned something from this video, make sure to subscribe the channel, and if you want to learn more about AI and automation, then check out other videos on my channel.